Yay, I'm alive. Wonderful. Can you hear me, everyone? So if you can hear me, let me know, please, in the chat, because it took a little while to get on live. Oh, great stuff. Thank you, Craig. Oh, wonderful. Sometimes you go on live and for some reason it just goes round and round and round, and you can't. But anyway, I'm here now. So welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm just going to let them know over on Facebook that I'm live, and I'll be with you. Okay, there we are. Okay, so great stuff. Let's have a look. Who is here this evening? Thank you for waiting. Sorry I'm late once again, but it's touch and go sometimes if you can get on straight away. Leonie, good evening. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Leonie. Craig, good evening, my love. Andrea, good evening. Patsy, hello, my love. Intuitively Healing, good evening. Over there in Canada, thank you for joining me. Are you new to my channel? Is this your first time on my live? Intuitively Healing, I love your name. Andrea, good evening. Grainy, good evening, my love. Sammy Merrick. Has been blowy, hasn't it? So windy. Not so bad where I am, I don't think, but for some people. Who else do we have here this evening? Wow, Sammy Merrick has finished all her shopping and wrapped everything. 10 out of 10 to you, Sammy. And Grainy. I haven't started wrapping. I haven't finished buying. Sandra Tate, good evening. Cal, hello, my love. Sorry to hear about your eyes still being not so good, Patsy. Rita Souls, good evening, first time. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I think you're quite a recent subscriber, so lovely to have you on this evening. Denise Grove, sorry. Anybody else that I've not said hello to? Stella, good morning, Stella, to you. And Intuitively Healing is over there in Canada. Not quite sure what the time is over there. Aya Bait Up, good evening. Thank you for joining me. No, I haven't got my Christmas tree up yet. It's just been one of those manic Decembers somehow. But anyway, I'll get there. I'll get there. So, okay. So for those of you who are new here this evening, what I generally do is I settle in. Everyone settles in, says hello, good evening, good morning, afternoon, whatever it is in your country. It would be all right, Craig. He's going so fast. And so we just settle in, and then I do a card choice to open up the evening, and then we go on to questions. So if anyone is new here, and I do always try to come to those who are new, especially, but yeah. So then you put after we've done the card choice, and if you put your question in the comments, and I don't read on health, and I don't read on anything legal, but other than that, most other things are fine. And then I will come to who I'm drawn to, but and I do also have 1 second, and I will show you the be with you in a minute. dear. I've got it. Lovely. Okay, so here is, oh, hello, Deborah Smith. Good evening. And Barbara Evans. Oh, is Nick okay, Deborah? Hope he's okay. Yeah. Please give my love to Nick, Deborah. Sosha, hello. Thank you for joining me. Tiger Dragon, hello, my love. Okay, so let's grab a pack of cards then to start the evening off. What should we start with? Now this evening I want to read with the with A Christmas. It's called A Christmas Tarot. There is a walkthrough on my channel, and there's also of course a walkthrough of the winter weight. So I should be using those. Oops, be using those because we're getting ever nearer to Christmas. So it's got to be Christmas decks, hasn't it, at the moment? So we'll start with those. But let's have a look now. What shall we start with? Desiree Venegas. Is this your first time here? Thank you for joining me. Okay, so what shall we start with? I think I'll start with my little Christmas oracle, which is my own little deck. We'll give that a go just to start with. Okay, and for those of you who are new, I also do read the charms and the angel cards as well. So, you know, if you wanted some angel guidance or charms, I can do that too. And for those of you who are in need of having your question answered, then here is a link for my tip jar for donations, the energy exchange. And then of course for those of you who donate, I will of course come to other than that, I come to those I feel drawn to. So Abyssinian, good evening, thank you for joining me. You love the charms, Denise. I've got some Christmassy ones in there as well now. Amethyst, hello. Okay, so let's go for our festival cards with the Christmas oracle. So if you think of which you feel drawn to, card 1, 2, 3, or 4, and we'll take a look at what your messages are to kickstart the evening. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to this lovely community. What messages do you have for them this evening, please? Okay, first card, Knight. Now, this card relates to Christmas Eve, that kind of night, silent night. And when it comes out, it indicates that right now you could do with a bit of peace and quiet, time to think things through, a little bit of you time, a little bit of solitude, time to just be with your thoughts, to be with yourself, okay? Perhaps there's a lot on your mind right now. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with all that's going on around you. Many of us do at this time of the year. It can be incredibly overwhelming Christmas time, or Yuletide, or simply the festivities. Clearly not everyone celebrates Christmas, but it just tends to be one of those months, doesn't it? I mean, most people celebrate the New Year, don't they? So all in all, it can be quite overwhelming. So this card is urging you to find some time for peace, for solitude, to get your thoughts together. And then those of you drawn to card 2, you have the sleigh, the magical sleigh. And this card is urging you to believe in magic, okay? So, or even miracles, just as you did when you were a child and you would look up into the sky, or some of you would at least, I certainly did, and imagine that you could see Santa, or Father Christmas, as we call him here in the UK, up in the sky, magically driving the sleigh, okay? And Do you know, as a child, I genuinely believed that I saw this. Now, I don't know if any of you agree with that. Have any of you found that when you were a child that you would look up in the sky and genuinely feel or believe that you saw a sleigh, a magical sleigh? Well, you know, this card is urging you to hold on to that magic. Hold on to the fact that miracles can happen, and they do happen. And realize that when you believe, things do start to come true. Just as when we believed in Father Christmas or Santa, he brought us gifts. You know, so believe in the miracle of life. And card 3, you have the star. Beautiful card, another beautiful card, all about hope, positivity. Yeah, Patsy, me too. But I shouldn't say that really at my age. But yeah, I still think that if I looked up, I could imagine that I, you know, I would be able to see his sleigh somewhere. But the star card is asking you to be hopeful, to be you know, focused on the positive. It's also a card of healing, so there is healing coming your way. Okay, this, you know, so they're urging you here to go out under the stars. We have a full moon coming up soon. Thursday it is here in the UK on the 12th. Perhaps that's a time for letting go of any negativity. I feel this card is bringing in a lot of positive energy for those of you drawn to it. And then card 4 is the Christmas candle. And the Christmas candle is all about lighting a candle for a loved one. So for those of you drawn to this card, maybe tonight or over the next few days, get your candles out, or a candle, and, you know, think about and draw close to someone special in spirit. Yeah, this time of the year, we do tend to feel ever closer to our loved ones that have passed away. I know I do, and I will be lighting one especially for my mum this year. I have many others in spirit, but for my mum, somehow I feel, you know, I mean, I could be there all night. So, but for my mum, I will be lighting a special candle, and I'm sure those of you drawn to card 4, there is someone that you could light a candle for over this coming week or so throughout the festive season, and draw close to your loved one in spirit. And they are your cards to start the evening off. So if you have so Patsy, my daughter found video footage of my dad at Christmas 2011. It's lovely but sad. I know what you mean, Patsy. It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? You know, I have videos of my mum and other people, my brother who passed away, etc. And you want to look at that, and it's lovely, it's comforting to see them again, but it's also so very sad. And so Barbara will be lighting a candle for her Nana and her best friend. That is lovely. Does anyone else have anyone special that they're thinking of right now? Or perhaps, and maybe they will come through this evening for you as well. So amethyst, I always waited to snow here for Christmas by looking at windows as a kid, but won't happen. December is the hottest in summer here, love. Where are you, amethyst, then? Whereabouts are you in the world? Yeah, that was a. I did do card 4, did I do four cards? Did I not do? Yeah, I did do iCal. Card 4 was the candle. That was the candle iCal. About yeah, about drawing close to someone in spirit and lighting a candle for them over the next few days or so. Is there anyone that you're thinking of right now or particularly missing, iCal? So Amethyst is in Australia, Sydney, Australia. Wow, I had no idea, Amethyst. What time is it there? Kinta Roof. Are we at risk of getting possessed? Not as far as I know. Peter Ruth. It's an intuitive, psychic ability, and the tarot is a tool. So yeah. Oh, your dad. Okay. So that if you chose card 4, that's what the message was, to light a candle for your dad. If your dad is the one that you want to draw close to at the moment. Kez Green, good evening. Baroness LG, your dad. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I think it's such a special way of connecting. Amethyst, 7:26 a.m. My goodness, what a world we live in. So welcome and good morning to you. It's amazing, isn't it? Just as we're closing down for the evening. So Sarah Pritchard is hoping for 2018 to be a better year. Yeah, sure, Sarah. I understand that. 2018? You mean 2020? I think. As I read it, yeah, completely confused me. I wonder if your mind slipped back 2 years for some reason. Oh, Patsy, I know. But you can light a candle for them all, can't you? Collectively, a really lovely candle, Christmas candle. Yeah. So does anyone have a question for me? And in particular, the people who are new here this evening, if you have a question, please fire away and put it in the comments, and I will try to come to you. So Deborah Smith, mum, dad and mother-in-law and uncle, candles burning every night until bed every night for a month. Oh, that's wonderful, Deborah. That's so nice. And for Sammy, her mum, her mummy, yeah. And Berenice LG, I realise you're new. Do you have a question, my love? If you can type in the comments your question, and I will try and come to you. Let's give the cards a bit of a shuffle while people are. Yeah, that's right, Amethyst. Of course, we have to be careful with candles. We've always got to keep an eye on them. That's the thing. Have I bought any new decks? Well, actually, a few, but there's one. I went to a Christmas bazaar, or fete. Some people call it fete. Fair rather, at the weekend, and I actually, if I get time, I'm going to do a walkthrough if I get time. But I did get this little deck that I've never seen before. Okay, I won't tell you what it's called because I might do a little walkthrough, and I would want it to be a surprise for you. Yeah, it's a sweet little deck, and so I will try to. Patsy. Wow, Saoirse was doing candle magic and her candle nearly exploded. So this is what you do need to be careful when you light candles, please. November Snow Tarot. How are you? So the new people, do you have a question? Or I can come to you in a little while and make a start. Sarah Pritchard, I'm going to go for you. Knight of Pentacles. So it's a bit of a slow start to 2020, but in a good way. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, is someone who does things in the right way. They don't rush, but they set their sights high. They set their goals high. With regard to 2020, it looks like a year where you need to focus on your long-term goals and go after them in a slow, steady fashion. You're leaving behind a lot of sadness and disappointment, Sarah. And there appears to be certain battles as well that you're leaving behind. And people, I feel you need to leave certain people behind you, Sarah. I don't know who these people are, but they appear to be drawing you into their battles, into their disagreements and squabbles or troubles or dramas. And, you know, you can do without it. And this is the thing here. You've got 2 5s. These are challenges that you've had enough of. You're walking away from. You're taking steps away. Can you see yourself there walking away? You're facing the other way. You are leaving these things behind you, Sarah. It's been a real struggle. Look at this with the 9 of Wands. Wow, one thing after another. I'm not surprised you're looking forward to 2020. But the Magician card tells me, you know, you've got a clean slate. This is a brand new slate for you, my love. And, you know, what do you want to make of it? I feel you are dedicated and very focused as you enter 2020. And it is a year 4 in numerology. So it's a year for organisation. It's a year for stability. It's a year for getting ourselves sorted out. And the Magician card tells me you may be starting something new and exciting. I really sense a high level of positivity around you, Sarah Pritchard. And I'm just going to draw you a little Christmas oracle card. Gingerbread house. Yeah. This is all about security, as I said earlier. It's all about security. This links in with the number 4, which is what 2020 is. You know, if you look at 2020, 2 and 2 is 4 within that number. And that's what we do. We add those 2 together, and 4's all about security. If you think about a chair, if you took one leg away, it has 4 legs. If you took one away, it would be quite wobbly and weak, wouldn't it? So you need 4. And so the number 4 is all about stability. It's about security. So I feel you are building during 2020 and making yourself feel more stable, making your life more stable, and sort of taking control and getting organised. I don't know if you're thinking of changing locations, or are you moving away from something, Sarah? Perhaps it's just people, but there's I feel there's distance between you and something in 2020. So that's for the lovely Sarah. Okay, Berenice. So you want to know why you dream about your dad. Okay, this is for you, my love. And thank you for watching this evening. And for those of you who are new, I am on live Monday, Wednesday and Friday evening around 8 p.m. GMT. Okay. So I just want to say, Tiger Dragon, thank you so much for putting in the PayPal link. Tiger Dragon has just put that in, and that's for donations. For actual readings, I do have a website, which is here. So that would be for anyone that wanted an actual reading. So 1 second. Let's go back up to Berenice. What a lovely name. The Chariot. 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay, I feel your dad is coming through because he is keeping a close eye on you, first of all. Okay. And he wants you to move forward in some way. Berenice, how are you thinking of moving home, moving work? Is there a move of a change of location coming in around you in some way? Could you answer in the comments, please? This is for Berenice. What your dad is warning you about someone in your life. This someone is close to home as well. So if you can type in the comments, Berenice. Yeah, we've got this 7 of Swords. So he's warning you off here about someone who is a little bit devious, or someone who is a little crafty, perhaps isn't honest. Okay, so that's why your dad's coming through. And I feel they are quite close to home. So if you can type in the comments, Berenice, and I can continue with the reading. Otherwise, I will have to move on with another reading, because that's for Berenice. This is why Dad is coming through. The Judgment card. Dad also wants you to move on, okay? To move on. I did sense movement here as we, yeah, I did sense movement here, Berenice, okay? Now, he's asking you to take control of your life. You got the Chariot card, okay? And the Four of Wands, I feel he's proud of you. The Four of Wands is about achievement. He's asking you to get out there and live your life, okay? But there is someone here that I feel he's warning you about, who is, you know, not that don't worry, but it's just about the fact that this person is a little bit dishonest, okay? They're not quite who they seem to be. Now you will know who this person is, my love. Be careful of this person, because they have what I would call ulterior motives, you know, motives that aren't always conducive to your benefit. And the Judgment card, you know, he's letting you know it was his time to go, darling. But he's very happy where he is. Look at this, the Sun card. He's very happy where he is. He's letting you know, all right? There's a new start coming in, and I feel that it could be to do with work or career, something like that. All right, so he's making you aware of an opportunity, okay? But other than that, he's letting you know that it was his time to go. He's very happy where he is. He's with his family. The Four of Wands is all about family, and he's asking you now to go forward toward your dreams. The Four of Wands often reminds me of our dreams, okay, and reaching a good point in life. So that's what the message is for you, Berenice, from your dad. So Rita Soars, if you just put a question, do you have a question, my love? If not, I can give you some general guidance, but generally people tend to have a question. But otherwise, I can just do you some general guidance, my love. What spiritual connection do I have with Gabriel? He is a Gemini. I'm Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Okay, Rita, let's go for that. Okay, that's good. So this is for Rita. And thank you for joining me, Rita. Lovely to have you here. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance for Rita. What spiritual connection does she have with Gabriel? Flew out of the deck there. What have we got? Oh, you've got quite a magical connection. They're alive tonight, these cards. You've got the Nine of Cups, you've got the Star, and you've got the Death card, okay? So let's look at this card first of all. The Nine of Cups, and this is for, was it Rita? I'm sure it was Rita. Yeah, Rita Soars. So Nine of Cups. That, you know, emotionally, and please type in the comments if you can, Rita. So the Nine of Cups is all about an emotional connection, a strong emotional connection between you and someone else. Often it's referred to as the Wish card. And you also have the Star card. So this person is heaven sent. When the Star card comes out and we're talking about relationships, this is someone who is heaven sent. So you're very, very closely connected. Hi, Brian. How are you? And hi, Wayne, as well. Death card. It's time to let go of certain things, certain ways of being, Rita. You know, certain chapters in your life, issues from the past, okay? Don't allow them to cloud your feelings now. You've got the Seven of Cups. So in some ways I'm feeling you're a little confused somehow. But you know, Gemini and Sagittarius, let's put it that way. Thank you, Deborah. I will come to you very soon, my love. The Seven of Cups is all about sort of options, choices, confusion, but it's also a card that relates to the need to remain very realistic. 1 second. Thanks, my son, Shaban. Thank you, darling. Okay, thanks. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's beautiful wine, Shaban. Beautiful choice. Thanks. Just gone out and bought me a bottle of wine. So it's so nice. Really fancied a glass. So, okay, so 7 of Cups. We've got options here. Let's go back and find your question. What was the name of? I think it was Gabriel. That's a spiritual name. What a spiritual name, Rita. Now, the two of you, Gemini and Sagittarius, are that's a fantastic combination with regard to the zodiac, so it doesn't surprise me that the two of you are really in tune with each other, especially emotionally. This could be someone that you've sort of been dreaming of. That's what I see here with these two cards. Someone that you've been dreaming of. This is someone very special. And there's 7 of Cups as well. But it's asking you to, you know, the 7 of Cups is asking you to keep it real, okay? To not get carried away. But you know what? I feel you've been through it in the past. Thank you so much, Sorsha. You've been through it in the past, and you're picking, you know, you're picking yourself up here. You're ready to start again in some way. Yeah, you dream of him. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But you're kind of, you're ready to start again. I feel that you need love in your life, and there's a need for you to communicate. Look at the two of you. Wow, it's like when you've both got this young energy, but you need to make some effort here, or someone needs to make some effort, Rita. But you have got a lovely, close spiritual connection, okay? And there's a lot of mental energy. Now, you are both air signs. That doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of almost like a telepathic connection, but a great emotional link as well. This person could even be soulmate or twin flame, possibly, that's around you. So I feel that this is a sort of person, Rita. Very, very possibly could be. I feel there most certainly could be a past life link there with the two of you, especially with the 9 of Cups and the Star. I'm really sensing that there for you. But I'm also picking up this telepathic link, the ability to know when twin flame type connection. Yeah, this could possibly be, or soulmate. Twin flame or soulmate, but this is someone who you have experienced in the past, and that is why you feel so strongly about each other. I imagine when you met, you know, it was a very it was almost as if you already knew each other. But yeah, I'm sensing a twin flame type connection, possibly soulmate. But there's it's like you already know each other. Does that make sense, Rita? That's how I see it for the two of you. So I hope that's answered your question. So I know a couple of people have donated. Thanks, Tiger Dragon. Just as I said it. So here is the donation link if anyone wants to give me a tip. And I will, of course, come to you and answer your question. Oh, okay, Kez. Thank you, Kez. So Tiger Dragon, do you know who donated first by any chance? I will come to you all anyway, but it'd just be nice to do it in order if we can. Yeah, very close connection there for the two of you, Rita. You're welcome, my darling. So I know Sorsha's donated and someone else, Tiger, Deborah. Okay, Deborah, what would you like to know, my love? for Deborah Smith now. Hi Sharky, is this your first time on my live? Thank you for joining me. Do let me know if it's your first time. Kerry donated first. I'm sure Kerry wouldn't mind if I yeah, okay, let's go to Deborah and then we'll go to Kerry and then we'll go to Saoirse. I'll go to Saoirse rather. Okay, so I'll start with the lovely Deborah. Deborah, do you have welcome Maria, welcome. Hi Karina. So I'm just waiting for Deborah. If you have a question, Deborah, please, or just some guidance. Is it just some guidance you'd like? I feel drawn to the Christmas Tarot for you, my love. Deborah Saoirse cares. Thank you, Tiger Dragon. Thanks for that. Okay, Deborah, we've got the Lover's card, okay. So, was Joan happy with her send-off? She absolutely loved it. Look at this now. I feel she has a very strong connection with you, Deborah, as obviously with her son, with your husband. But she's coming through here with deep love. Can you see that? She has her arms around you, darling. Let's take another card. And she's also coming through for Nick. So I feel this is, for the cards, I feel this is Mum coming through, wrapping her arms around you, Deborah, and also around Nick, this male energy here, okay? Now let's have a look at the winter weight. And I'm going to take a look at the angel guidance as well for you. Queen of Pentacles. This lady was very family orientated and she was met by family, okay? She was very happy with her send-off. And she was someone who, I feel, whilst on earth, made a lot of sacrifices. Did you plan the send-off? Did you have a lot to do with this, Deborah? I feel you did. Did you have quite a lot to do with this? Arranging this. This is for Deborah. Strength. There's such a strong connection coming through. Yeah, she feels relieved now, you see. She's got the 10 of Wands, Deborah. She feels relieved. You know, she's not suffering anymore. You see, we suffer so much sometimes on earth. And when we go to spirit, we let go of all the pain, the sorrow, the burden. She no longer has this burden. This burden has gone. It's gone now. Okay, and she is now already starting to get stronger. I do hope Nick can, if he's not here tonight, can look back and listen to this later on, Deborah. She's getting so much stronger. Can you see her here with her silver hair? And, you know, this lady was very family orientated and she's been met by someone in spirit here. Perhaps her mum, her nan, a very earthy lady in spirit has come to her and met with her. And she's healing now and she's gaining strength. So she is fine, and she was clearly very happy with her send off. I feel you had a hand in this, organising this, my love. Okay, but you did have her come through. I'm going to remind you of those cards. You had her come through. Here she is. Can you see? I don't know if you can see here. Here she's coming through and wrapping her arms around you, darling. And she's also there for Nick. Okay, this is Mum coming through for Nick. Okay, so let's just draw a card from Talking to Heaven now for you, my love. So, dear Spirit, please come through for Deborah and Nick this evening. What would you like them to know, please? What would you like them to know? Okay, I send you loving signs through nature. So look out for signs, Deborah. She is going to be sending you them in abundance. I feel she's already gaining so much strength as I tune in. Look at that, Deborah. It's making me go goosebumpily. I am with the rest of the family. What did I say? With the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, this is a repeat of the reading that I've just done. I now have no pain. Okay, Barbara, I'm holding these cards here for you and for Nick. I now have no pain. And she's going to send you signs, you and Nick. Look out for signs, look out for butterflies, little birds, robins, feathers, pennies. Her favourite tune on the radio, Christmas carols, Christmas songs, you know, she that would be her. She's not, you know, she's only gone in the physical sense. She's still there. She's still there. She's with you in spirit and very close to you. And she's letting you know, I am with the rest of the family and now I have no pain. How wonderful is that? Okay. So that is for you and Nick. And I really feel her energy so strongly. You know, it does happen sometimes. I really feel it very strongly. She wants you to know that she's okay. And I feel she's very content. That Queen of Pentacles, it's a contented energy, isn't it? A grounded, contented energy. So wonderful, wonderful messages coming there through there for you, Deborah. Much love to you. Yeah. And Karina, thank you for your donation, my love. So is it Sausha now? Sausha, do you have a question, darling? Just waiting for Sausha now. If you have a question. Hi, Kerry. How are you, my love? So just waiting for the lovely Sausha. Where have you gone, Sausha? What is your question, my love? If not, I can do Kes. Ah, there you are, Sausha. What will my soulmate be like? How will I recognise them, please, Sarah? What a lovely question. Okay. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Sausha. What will her soulmate be like, please? What will this soulmate be like? Remember, we often have more than one. So this is for Sausha. You're going to laugh now, Sausha. The Fool. Okay, now your soulmate won't actually look like this person in the card, but they will have a very youthful spring in their step. There'll be someone who is innocent, someone who is open-hearted, wearing their heart on their sleeve. This will be someone who will seem younger than their years, okay? They'll have a sense of adventure as well, and they will be someone who will kind of pull you out of your bubble. I feel you really need this, and that's why spirit will be sending them to you. Temperance, look at that. They will be someone who is patient. They will be kind. You've had enough of fools. It's not so sure. Honestly, this is all about someone who is a little naive, perhaps a little innocent, but maybe someone who's a bit younger than you. I'm sensing here the Temperance card. This will be someone kind, compassionate, giving, and someone who is prepared to give and take instead of just take, you know. Sometimes we do have relationships where it's one-sided, but this is all about give and take. This is someone who's very fair, very kind, very giving, very loving. And also, you are going to know who this person is pretty quickly. Your intuition is going to be so strong, Sausha. Look at this, the High Priestess. You will know instantly when you meet this person, almost instantly. Okay, so when you feel that a certain person is your soulmate, don't dismiss that knowledge, that inner guidance, because wow, you know, yeah, your energy matched. It's lovely, you know. There's this equal balance between the two of you, isn't it lovely? And it's a kind of nice, I'm getting a nice energy. Look at the two of you. I'm getting a nice energy. But I have to say, you're going to be the more mature one. I feel that this person is going to teach you, because remember, our soulmates come in and teach us what we need. you know, they bring us what we need. And so clearly you need a bit of adventure, Saoirse. You need to step out of that bubble. You need someone that's going to come in and make you feel young again, okay? And you are going to teach this person to perhaps listen to their instincts a little bit more, because sometimes the Fool card can mean that, you know, you're not listening to instincts, etc. You're just off you go, being daring, without thinking about what your intuition is telling you or warning you about. But you will have that sort of way about you that this person will be attracted to, my love. Okay. And we've got a Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups. This is a water sign. My goodness, a water sign just like you. Thank you, Cade. I'm hopefully Tiger Dragon or one of my moderators will put you on a list, my love. If you can please put your question in the comments. So Knight of Cups is coming in for you. Your soulmates is going to be a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, and you are this is someone who is going to be able to share a lot of love with you. Okay. So yeah, very strong message there for you, Saoirse. Wow, I know, with the water as well. My goodness. And I want to just draw you a little Christmas, just a little Christmas oracle for you here, just as a little bonus card. It's just for you. Okay, communication. You've got the communication card, Saoirse. I feel it's time for you to contact someone, or someone is about to contact you. Okay, perhaps this is someone you haven't seen for a while. Maybe you've been missing them, or perhaps it's just you know, that time of year when we need to get in contact with certain people. This is a little prompt for you to do that, my love. But with regard to soulmates, yeah, I feel that's quite a nice little combination there. This person's going to be good for you, very good for you. Exactly what you need, of course. And I feel in turn you are someone who is going to kind of help them to see that sometimes you know, life doesn't have to be about you know, sometimes we have to be a bit sensible is what you're going to teach them. If you see what I mean, you're going to bring a bit of sensibility to the relationship. Yeah, beautiful combination of cards. Okay, so who was next on the list, please? Was it Kez? That was the lovely Kez. Okay, Kez, do you have a question, darling? I don't know what wine that is, but it's beautiful. I'll have to ask Shaban later. Any guidance that Spirit wants me to know can be cards, charms, whatever you're drawn to and whatever comes through. Okay. So, very welcome, Saoirse. Looks very romantic, doesn't it? With the Knight of Cups and the Temperance card. Just felt very romantic. Lots of loving going on there. I like that, Patsy. It sounds, Saoirse, Patsy said it sounds like her and her hubby. He's mad and she's sensible. What star sign is he, Patsy? Because you would be sensible. You're Taurus. Okay, so this is for the lovely Kez. I'm going to draw some charms for Kez. Oh, got quite a few come out there. Was there a question in that, Kez? Or let's have a look. Kez, where's Kez gone? Well, Sarah was right with the pregnancy and children law. Really? Oh, do tell. Okay, when I finish this reading, you'll have to let me know what a little bit more then. How interesting. Thank you for letting me know. How exciting. Now I think I saw that in your charms, if I recall. So, Kez, where have you gone? Any guidance that Spirit wants me to know can be cards, charms, whatever. Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, they're asking you to make a wish. A wish is going to come true. Now, you know how these charms work. They're quite sort of random, although they do link at times, okay? You have a man and a lady and a man here. A lady and a man. Very significant around you. It could be like, no, nan, granddad, mum, dad, or brother, wife, sister, husband, that type of thing, you know, a couple, or perhaps two friends, a couple are very close around you, okay? And I feel that these two are very closely knit, okay? Now, they are bringing in, I feel they're bringing in a lot of love, or is it the two of them that have just recently fallen in love? But they're very significant around you. And I feel you're going to be spending some time with them over the coming weeks. You're about to receive a message from someone, and it could be from a Leo. You're getting the Leo lion charm here. 2 days' time, I feel you're going to hear from someone. What do we have here? Okay. Now, I'm picking up a sense of sort of frustration around you. Is that right, Kez? That's what I'm sensing here. A sense of frustration or delay, or you want to get things done, you want to get things moving, but no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get where you need to be, if you see what I mean. But do you know what? Patience is key here, is what they're saying. You've got a Sagittarius coming in around you. What star sign are you? There's a Sagittarius here. And now, someone that's confused, okay, confused, yeah. It's to do with your way forward, you know, and how you can't seem to. It's like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back is what I'm picking up here. And you've got this Sagittarius energy, who I feel can be quite outspoken. And whoever they are, what I'm seeing here is the need for you to choose your battles wisely, Kez, if you see what I mean, with this Sagittarius energy. Now, I feel that they're not. It's just their way. Sagittariuses can be that way. They just tend to be quite blunt in how they approach things, and so there could be a few disagreements, or a need to sort of step back with this Sagittarius energy over the next few weeks, over the Christmas period, I feel as well. And there's a child energy here. Could this be a child or a young person, I feel? You're also getting a big hug here. See the lovely little teddy bear? A big hug from the spirit, that is, Kez, for you, my love. And there's a commitment coming in for you in the new year. It's a commitment to something. Now, this could be in terms of, oh, you're right, okay. Oh, your daughter's a Sagittarius. Okay, makes perfect sense. It's very likely to be, it could very likely be this person, but it's certainly a youngster who's a Sagittarius, who you kind of fall sort of, who can be quite outspoken, let's put it that way, and you're sort of going to need to bite your lip a little bit, and be flexible. I feel there's a need for you to be flexible with this, with her as well, because she's sort of trying to push a few doors open. She's wanting more freedom than you want to give her, is what I'm getting here. So I'm sensing the little word that's coming to me for you, Kaz, is compromise. Oh, you're 11-year-old. Takes a little while for the comments to come. My 11-year-old is a Sagittarius. Absolutely makes sense to me. Okay. But you know what? This little hat often comes out because, you know, you're wearing too many hats. In other words, your mother, your daughter, your sister, your partner, you're all these different people, and sometimes it can get a little bit too much, and spirit are coming through and saying, you know what, you can't please everyone all of the time, and sometimes you've just got to please yourself, you know. And then you've got the Ace of Clubs, so we're talking about a new idea that's forming or coming into play. Something new is starting. I'm feeling this is after the Christmas New Year celebrations. It could even have a connection with a new venture or work or something creative. Are you creative, Kez? I feel you're quite creative. You've got the Christmas gift. So a gift is on its way to you, a really lovely gift, something very nice. I feel you're going to be quite spoiled at Christmas by someone. Someone's about to spoil you. Let's take a few little Christmas oracle cards, Kez. Oh, okay, yeah. It could be your DM. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a new venture, a new start, a new way of living. Almost, I feel. So this is the gingerbread house. I feel more security. I feel you're going to be a lot more secure with your DM. Okay, you're building. There's something I'm sensing building going on between you. Okay, that's you and your DM. And let's take a winter wait for you. Yeah, I'm sensing building going on next year. Building, the two of you are building on something. Wow, Ace of Cups. Lots of love coming in for you. You make candles and you're working on a tarot deck. How interesting. I'd love to see it when it's finished, Kez. You know, I'm on Facebook, so you can always message me on there. So Ace of Cups. Yeah, the divine masculine, that's right. Ace of Cups, this is love. This is love opportunity. This is someone opening their heart to you, Kaz. Your DM is opening their heart to you. They're coming forward with a lot of love here for you, okay? And I said there was a new beginning, and it appears to be with regard to, oh, that would be wonderful, Kaz. And of course I will do a walkthrough for you. So Ace of Cups. Yeah, wonderful, heartfelt, new beginning. You know, this person is opening up to you. Something, you know, something good is happening around this, and you're building a future. Is what I'm getting. So yeah, that is for Kez. I'm feeling excitement actually as I read your charms and cards, Kez. I'm feeling a lot of excitement around you. Yeah, of course I will, Kez. Of course I will, my love. How lovely that you're creating your own deck. How exciting! How far are you? Have you just started? That may be so that would probably be the connection with the Ace of Clubs that you were getting there. Right, okay, Kez. About time it came together. Sure, absolutely. Thanks, Patsy. Who is it Karina that's next on the list? Does it Tiger? No, yeah, thanks, Tiger. Okay, this is for Karina. What does Karina want to know? How are you, my love? Ideas. That's why you had the Ace of Clubs there. That's what it was. How strong that was. I felt was something creative. So I'm pretty sure that is to do with this deck, and oh, that would be wonderful. Do let me know how you how you're going along with it. Karina, do I have luck coming to me this side of Christmas, please? I don't mind what you choose, whether it's cards or charms or anything. Whatever you're drawn to, please. Like Kez's one, please. Let's do some charms for you, Karina, because I do know you like the charms, my love. Let's do some charms for you. And a few cards. Just for Karina. Well, you've got wish, okay, so wish is coming true here. Okay, 6 days time is very significant for you. Let's have a look what it was close to. Okay, things are starting to settle, Karina, and you wanted to know. Things are starting to settle. Let me see what you've got here. You've also got the man and the woman. So I feel this is to do with two people that are around you who are perhaps they're together, but they're going to help you in some way. They're going to also yeah, we've got the Gibo rune. So we're talking about a gift, an action of help. So you're getting some support here, I feel. And we've got a little safety pin, and I did feel sort of things were starting to feel a little bit more settled. I know you've had a tough year. I do feel that in one, especially as I look in your charms, okay? And you've got the car. So there could be travel coming up for you. Are you thinking of visiting or traveling to anyone, or is someone coming to you? Because there's travel in your car. You've got the Aries energy around you. Someone who is an Aries is how can I say, are you in a relationship? Is there anyone around you who you're interested in, Karina? Because there appears to be a sort of connection between you and this Aries person. So you have to let me know, but that's what I'm picking up here. And I'm picking up a level of commitment, or some sort of commitment coming in. Oh my God, Aries is Dom. Who's Dom? Well, we've got an Aries here around you, and I feel there's a kind of a level of commitment coming in between the two of you. I'm getting the initial E as well, and pennies from heaven. Pennies from heaven. So when you say good luck, 1 second, I'll be back. 1 second. Drake's dad. All right, okay. Well, Drake's dad appears to be committing himself in some way, okay. You've also got the initial A, okay, very significant around you. Now, they're urging you here, Karina, and, oh, wow, well, this would, so we're seeing each other, and we split 3 years ago, and I wanted to get back together for a long time. That makes so much sense. And wow, Aries and the ring, the commitment. There appears, as I said, to be some strong commitment coming in between the two of you. Now, you have had your battles, because we've got the little, you see that there? It's like a cannon fire. So there has been, you've had your battles. We can't hide from that. But the light is returning. Can you see that? You got the Christmas tree. I love it when the little Christmas tree comes out. So, you know, the light is returning. The Christmas tree comes out when things are starting to brighten up. Okay. Now, when the light returns, you know, such as on the 22nd of December, basically the days start to get a little bit longer, and therefore we get more light. So the light is starting to appear through the window for you. Do you see what I mean, Karina? Starting to appear. And I know you've had your frustrations and your delays, and it feels as if nothing's ever going to change. That's what I'm getting with you. But it will, Karina. It will change. You know what? You've got the candy cane. You know, this is all about strength. You know, this indicates that you have the ability to stand on your own 2 feet as well. What else do we have here? What else do we have here? Okay, you've got the elephant. Now, the elephant never forgets. So there are certain things that you can forgive but not forget, if you know what I mean, Karina. I feel it's to do with love, right? And you have the initial S as well. And I'm sensing that is to do with Sunday, the Sunday that's coming up. So I'm wondering what's going on about Sunday. Let's have a card for that. What's going on about Sunday here? Okay, Sunday you may have to stand your ground, stand up for yourself, okay, Karina, in some way, because I feel, you know, the fight is still on. Okay, so you're having to be strong, all right, my love. So Sunday could be a day where you're kind of having to regain your strength. I feel that the following week you're needing to get out there and it's like sometimes you've been fighting for your survival, but you're very, very strong right now. You've got the 7 of Wands, you've got the 4 of Wands, and it's all to do with property, home, etc. Don't give up. Do not give up is what the message is here. Do not give up around this. You've got the King of Swords. There's someone here who is making or dealing with this matter and making a decision for you, and they're pretty they're a tough cookie, but they're fair, so they will make a fair decision. All right, this is someone who's ruled by their head, not their heart, and they don't always make the decisions we want them to, but they make a fair decision. So a fair decision is coming in, but you're going to need to stand up and be heard, be counted. Don't sit back or don't shy away. I feel you do anyway. I do feel a strength of you, Karina, actually. But I feel it's going to be particularly needed next week after Sunday. That's what I feel. Yeah, so that's for you, Karina. And thank you for your donation, my love. And also thank you for being here. But yeah, I feel strong connection there with the Aries and a need to stand up with regard to property, home, etc. Very welcome, Karina. Okay, let's put these charms away. Okay. Cade. Okay, Cade. Yeah, if you can post your question, please, Cade. What are Gabriel's intentions towards me? Okay, all right. Okay, Kate, 1 second. What are Gabriel's intentions towards me? Okay, so this is for Kate. Put this back over there. Okay. The angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Kate. What are Gabriel's intentions, please? Well, 3 of Pentacles is all about growth. Justice. Chariot. These are 2 cards of commitment, Cade. If you're there, could you type in the comments, my love? So we've got growth, and we've got 3 of Pentacles, and we've got justice. So Gabriel is thinking about moving forward with you. Okay, Cade. So there appears to be some sort of commitment, agreement going on, and it's all about, are you actually in a relationship with Gabriel? Because I'm sensing that this person wants to take it to the next level, Cade. Could you let me know, please? I'm sensing this person wants to... okay. Well, I'm sensing this person wants to take the next step. Okay. So you're kind of at that just before stage, if you see what I mean. But yeah, the 3 of Pentacles is all about moving forward. It's all about growth. And the Justice card is about an agreement with regard to growth. Yeah, I see what you mean. The Chariot card, this is another card of movement forward. So these 3 cards tell me this is someone who this is not a sort of stagnant energy. This is an energy of growth and movement. 6 of Cups. There's a karmic energy between the 2 of you, between you and Gabriel. There is a real karmic energy. Do you feel a soulmate type connection between you. I sense you've known each other before in a past life. He's coming in and communicating with you. You've got this 8 of Wands. So I feel you're going to hear from this person. Now, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Okay. He wants growth, but I feel he's confused himself. He's not quite sure. He's someone who blows hot and cold, Cade. Yeah, you feel like you know him. He's someone who blows hot and cold. So this is someone, Cade, who at times, this is someone who wants to move forward, who wants to take things to the next level. But then on the other hand, they sort of seem very changeable. Do you know what star sign they are? I feel they've had a lot of upset in the past or trauma from previous relationships, and it's made them quite volatile, so you kind of don't know what to expect from this person. So this person does think about taking it to the next level. Let's take some more cards on, but I'm sensing it's like they're a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Ace of Pentacles, new start. Ace of Cups, look. So yes, this person likes you a lot and would like to start something with you, but they are quite volatile and fearful of commitment. So at the moment, I feel you need to be very, very patient, you know, Cade, really patient with this person, because they're a bit unsure what they want themselves is what I'm picking up here. What have we got here? Hierophant and the World and the Wheel. So new cycles, change. This person is resistant. The Hierophant is a card of resistance. This person is resistant to change, okay? But I feel something good is on its way toward you. But with this, to be with this person, you will find that 1 minute they want one thing and the next minute they want another. So they're kind of confusing. They confuse themselves, but I feel it's to do with their past situation and their sort of reluctance to commit or to get into anything heavy. I feel that this is someone who could get into something with you. This is how I feel, Cade. But I'm not so sure if it would be what you want. In other words, would you be rowing in the same boat? Do you see what I mean? Or steering the same way? Because sometimes we can get in a relationship. Thanks, Barbara. Sometimes we can get in a relationship and find that the person doesn't, or that as much as we want them and we love them and we love being with them, they don't want what we want, you know, and that's what I'm picking up here. So it would be a case of accepting that this is how that person is. Okay, that's for Cade. And I hope that's answered your question. I don't know if it would be what I wanted to. Yeah, I don't. Well, I feel this person would want something much less committed than yourself, if you see what I mean, than what you would want. I feel you need more commitment. This is someone who wants the next level, as in that's, you know, is sort of, but going deeper would be a problem for them, possibly. Hope that's answered your question, Cade, and thank you so much for your donation. And Butterfly A, hello, welcome. Is this your first time here? Thank you for joining me. I'm on live Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Oh, that's great, Craig. That will certainly, that will do the hard work for us. Butterfly A. Will I be in a love relationship with someone I know now next year? Right. Will I be in a love relationship with someone I know now? Let's have a look. This is for Butterfly A. Please, dear Spirit and angels, please send your guidance to Butterfly A. Will they be in a relationship with this person next year? The Sun. What a positive card. That's often a yes card. 6 of Cups. This is someone you've already know. 4 of Swords. Okay. At the moment, there's a separation between you for some reason. There's a distance between you in some way. If you can type in the comments, Butterfly A. And but this is the person that you already know. This is someone, you know, if we're talking about next year, we've got a positive sort of victory card here, and often it means a yes, the Sun card, depending on the cards around it, of course. 6 of Cups, this is someone you already know or have known before. 4 of Swords, it's like this pause. There's a pause between you. So there's a pause between you, and I feel a distance between you. You're feeling a bit unsure as to whether this person does really want you, but the Magician card indicates a clean slate and real potential, you see. That's a card of potential and a card of victory, a card of happiness. So I'm sensing there could be a period between you for a while where the two of you can't be together for some reason. It's almost like one of you is making a sacrifice. That's what I'm feeling here. But it has real potential because you had the Magician card. So in answer to your question, it's very likely, but you will need to allow this the time where you're away from each other. You need to allow divine timing to take its course, if you see what I mean. Teresa Sheldon, thank you so much, my love, and thank you for joining me. Is this your first time on my live? Do you have a question? Please put it in the comments and I will so this is for Teresa Sheldon. Thank you for your lovely donation. So Butterfly, oh, I'm not in communication. So Butterfly A, where have you gone? Yes, there is a person I'm thinking of, not in communication with. I see, yeah. That's why you've got this separation between you. Okay, Teresa. Yes, it is. My question is the person I have in mind meant to be in my life? Okay, let's have a look. Right, so the angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Teresa this evening. Is this person meant to be in Teresa's life, please? Wow, Teresa, I got goosebumps. I really did. Ace of Cups. What a beautiful card to have with regard to potential new love. Such a powerful energy for you. Now, 7 of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay. There's a real strong attraction between you and this person that you have in mind, okay? And I'm talking about attraction on many levels, mentally, physically, sexually, you know. There's a lot of attraction between you, a very strong attraction. 7 of Pentacles, you're really, really thinking about this person, Teresa, okay, and deciding as to how to proceed, or whether you should actually move forward with this. But I'm not so sure that you can deny what is going on between you. You've got the Tower card. So I feel the Tower card relates to actually your past, because I'm reading it as I'm looking, because you've given me such a big donation. I want to do a nice Celtic cross spread for you, and the Tower card relates to the past. The Tower, so the past situation. We're talking about past relationships. I feel you've had a traumatic relationship in the past, and that's why you're at this kind of impasse, or this pause. You're almost at a sort of pause. You're thinking about whether this is something you truly want. You're a little bit frightened of things because of what's happened in the past. Two of Wands tells me, yes, it's time to make a decision. It's time to move forward. And you can see, you're looking out onto new horizons with this person. And this card is a 6th card. We're talking about the future here. The Page of Cups. This is someone they're opening their heart to you, holding an olive branch and sending love to you, offering love to you. And you, in turn, you have this ability to nurture people. You're very caring. Is this person younger than you? If not, they have a kind of younger way about them. You make them feel very secure. And this is a relationship that you could really, really nurture and grow. 3 of Wands, again, we're talking about moving forward. Well, 3 of Pentacles, both cards of growth, both cards of moving forward. And your question was, are they meant to be in your life? I feel in many ways they are. Even with this first card, the Ace of Cups, we're talking about potential love. I don't know if you've typed in the comments. Let me have a look. Teresa. I don't know if you've typed in the comments since then, Teresa. So if you're still there, Teresa, if you don't mind typing in the comments. Because, yeah, Ace of Cups, very, very powerful. Let's go through them again. 7 of Pentacles, a lot to think about. You're trying to be practical, even though you're trying to be practical. We can't deny our chemical reaction to someone. It's almost like a cocktail between you. Have you had a controlling partner in the past? Thanks, Tiger Dragon. Have you had a controlling partner in the past? Someone who I feel it was a tough relationship that you've had there. But the 2 of Wands tells me you're moving forward. You can see that you're moving away from this Tower. You're moving away, and that's the 5th card we're talking about now. The present. This is you. Where do I want to go is what you're saying to yourself. What's my next step? You're looking at next year, and this really sort of contemplating this decision. It's a big decision. It's you're someone who, when you love very deeply, and you don't want to put yourself on the line here, and I completely understand. But this Page of Cups is going to be offering some love to you. I feel that because of you. Are you a mother, Teresa? Do you have children? Or are you thinking of having children? Are you a mother, my dear? Oh, Deborah, that is so lovely. Please send much love to your father-in-law. I hope he was able to see the reading, Deborah. I see, yeah. Would you like to be a mother, Teresa? Because I feel you have a real affinity with children. You're someone who has a real affinity with children. But with regard to relationships, you seem to have the ability. Is this person younger than you? You've got the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel you're leaving a lot of your past behind you, my love. It's been tough. It's been a tough road, hasn't it? I really sense that with you. But you've got some good friends around you. That's what I'm picking up here. I do feel you will be a mother, Teresa. I see it coming for you. And you will be so at home with motherhood. Not all mothers fit into motherhood, but you are going to fit perfectly. And the Three of Pentacles, this is about commitment. So you're deciding on commitment, but your cards are really indicating that it's time now to leave the trauma of the past behind you. And you know, all relationships are unique, aren't they, in their own way? So I'm just going to draw some of the a few cards from the Christmas tarot for you. The Star, wow. Hope, positivity, healing. This is healing coming in for you, Teresa. Okay, this is heaven. This is spirit. This is the angels coming in and sending you healing. And you've got Temperance. And here you have a grandmother spirit coming through for you. Can you see in the cards? A grandmother spirit is coming through for you and bringing you healing. She's very close around you. Do you feel her at all? Because she's very, very close around you, which is such a beautiful card. I feel your heart is still going through a process of healing, but she's very close. Can you see her here, Teresa? That is a Nan vibration, grandmother vibration. Do you have a Nan in spirit, a grandmother in spirit? Because she's so close to you. I'm really sensing a lot of energy coming in from her. And she knows what you've been through. She's there by your side, okay? And she's coming through for you this evening. She wants, she just wants you to have what you deserve in life. You give so much to people, and now, she just wants it to come back for you. I feel both of these cards are all about you, getting back the compassion and the love that you deserve. And I'm going to just draw you one little Christmas oracle because it's such a lovely donation. One little card from the Christmas oracle as well for Teresa. Okay, we've got the reef here. Okay, so this is about a new cycle. For this particular card, we're talking about a new cycle that you're entering, and I feel that next year is going to be a more secure year for you. This is a year where you start to build the next stage of your journey. Okay, so they're asking you to be strong here, and tap into that beautiful strength. Let's get your Nan back here. That beautiful strength of your Nana, okay, or your Nan, your grandmother, your Nana, I feel, is coming through here. Okay, so please keep that with you, that image of your Nan, because she's so close by your side right now. I really feel it so deeply. But yeah, it's next year is a year for kind of gaining ground and getting things in place. Okay. Your Nana, yeah, was my little love bug. Oh, that's so lovely. That is wonderful. She's so close around you. That's why I love those cards. Okay. So we've got someone called Reese here. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. Do come along on Wednesday, Friday. I'm here as well. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, Amethyst, are you the one that's over there in Australia? Have I imagined that? And I'm pretty sure you're not in the UK. Is it Australia? Amethyst, this is for you. Beautiful name. I love the amethyst. Hi, Reese, are you new? So, yeah, Australia. Wow. Did you have a question, my love? Or would you like me to, where are my other cards? I could do some charms for you if you don't have a question. Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Sending blessings to Kerry this evening for her new grandson. Congratulations, Kerry. Big, big congratulations. I'm going to draw you a quick angel card. Well spotted, Sammy. This is for very quick angel card there for Kerry. I'm not sure if she's still there. If not, some of you perhaps let her know. Victory, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. This is Archangel Sandalphon. Wow. Okay. Victory is yours. Okay. And I feel perhaps this is to do with that birth. Okay. And Archangel Sandalphon is very much around you and the baby right now. Isn't that beautiful? Your prayers are being answered. They want you to know. Okay. And many, many blessings for you and the baby. Lovely Kerry. So this is for Amethyst. Isn't that a beautiful name? So Amethyst, who's over there in Australia. It's fantastic, isn't it? So I'm not sure that Amethyst had a question. Did you have a question, Amethyst? I'll just give you a moment to. I realise there's going to be a delay because you're. So we just hold on a moment. Baby Miles. Cheers to Baby Miles and many, many blessings, Kerry. Many, many blessings. Send me a picture if you can one day through Facebook. If you don't mind, you don't have to, but I would love to see your baby. Oh, okay, Amethyst. General love reading. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Thanks, Tiger Dragon. It's going to be a busy night, I think. Okay, so dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Amethyst this evening over there in Australia. What does she need to know with regard to love, please? Oh, it's stuck in my hands. Well, Four of Pentacles. Now, this card tells me, Amethyst, that there's a need for you to knock down the barriers that you've built around you. I will look forward to it, Kerry. I will look forward to it. And if you allow me, I will post it to the page just so that everyone can see and send blessings for the baby. But we don't have to do that. That would be up to you. But I'd love to see the baby very much. So you're going to get up soon, Amethyst. Okay. Just as you're getting up, we'll all be going to bed over here. Isn't it such a funny world? But anyway, Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles. You've got some brick walls around you. Some big walls around you. And I feel you need to start knocking them down brick by brick. Look at you there. Holding on to your heart, protecting your heart for all it's worth. Something somewhere has made you feel this way with regard to love. Now, when we're like this, the problem is we can prevent love from entering our life. And that's what I'm getting with you, Amethyst, is a need for you to relax a little bit more, to trust a little bit more, slowly, bit by bit. Okay. You take that first step toward love. You're feeling a little bit alone at times, darling. The Hermit card tells me that. And I feel also you may have been alone a little bit too long. It's time now. You're quite how can I say, traditional, conservative type person. But I also sense you're very spiritual. Would you like someone of like mind, someone who is someone who has a spiritual sense about them? You've got the Wheel of Fortune, so expect the unexpected, Amethyst. I do feel that they are sending someone into your life, but they're finding it hard to complete this mission, the angels, because you've got this brick wall around you. Do you see what I mean? So try as they may, you kind of block them with these walls. Queen of Pentacles, you are such a gorgeous person. What star sign are you, Amethyst? I just sense a lot of cautiousness around you. You've got the Ten of Swords. Do you get a bit down, my darling? I feel you struggle at times. Scorpio, okay. Very deep, very sensitive person, very cautious in love, because Scorpios have such a lot of love to give. They have to be careful. They have to guard their hearts. No wonder you've got this card. No wonder you also had the did you have the you had the Queen of Cups. Yes, no wonder you had the Queen of Cups, because you know the Queen of Cups is all about water signs such as yourself, Scorpio. Okay, this is you with your deep well of emotion, your sensitivity, your compassion, and your ability to love. It's very, very deep. Runs very, very deep. You're happiest when you're in love. But as I say, there's a need now for you to relax and allow love in. This could be, I feel at times, you know, you look back a lot at love gone by, situations, relationships, etc., that have gone by. You find it hard to let go of the past, and that may also be something that needs to be addressed. And I'm going to end with this card, King of Cups. So you've got a fellow water sign entering your life, possibly next year even, because you did have the Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected. This person will be older than you as well. Yeah, they are. You are very guarded, Sammy, but for good reason. You know, when you've got a very, how can I say, when you have the capacity to be hurt so much, of course you're going to be protective of your heart, and if you weren't, I would be worried. But sometimes we just have to knock a little bit down here, a little bit down there, gradually, bit by bit, learn to trust again. And that's what I feel has come through for Amethyst. The need to learn to trust again, to trust your instincts. Because I'll tell you what, Scorpio are probably, in my view, the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. They just know things, you know, they just know. They're incredible. So listen to your instincts, trust your guts. Yes, I do feel you do. And that's what was coming in, because you see you had the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Wow. Okay, but you've got to allow them in. And people sense when our hearts are open. Do you see what I mean, my love? So that's for Amethyst. I'm going to draw you a little Christmas oracle as well, my darling. That's right, Tiger Dragon. Holly and Ivy. Wow, you're made of Tiger Dragon. We've got a few Scorpios here this evening. Feel all that watery energy. We've got Holly and Ivy. Okay. The holly and the ivy is an incredibly resilient plant, isn't it? No matter how cold it gets, snow, whatever, it survives. You're a survivor. You are a survivor. And whatever has hurt you, you've come through it. And you see, Scorpio, they're all about rebirth. And no matter what happens, they bounce back, they come back. The people I know who are Scorpios, they come back, and they come back 10 times stronger. That's the message there for you, my love. Okay, so let's go back. And I hope that's helped you, Amethyst. What's the weather like? I'd love to know what the weather's like over there. It's so interesting. Reese Light, is there any love? Is there love coming towards me? And thank you for joining me. I think it's your first time this evening. And we also have Priscilla and Jonathan Leroy. Okay. Does that make you two people? Okay, so this is for Reese Light. Is there any love coming towards me? The angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Reese. Is there any love coming towards him, please? Queen of Swords. Well, we've got an air sign. Reese, could you tell me what star sign you are, my love? Hi, Noir64. Welcome. Reese, you've got a lot of swords going on here. 2 of swords, 3 of swords. Okay. Do feel you've been hurt, my love? Oh, really, Amethyst? Gemini. Okay, Reese. Well, you've got the Queen of Swords energy, and that does relate to a sign such as Gemini. So this could very likely be your energy coming through here, okay? In which case there's a need for you to step into your power, to be honest with yourself about what you would like with regard to love, okay? And you are someone who is generally very honest. You know, you don't hold back. And, you know, they're asking you here to make a decision. What is it you want? 42 amethyst. Wow. 2 of swords. It's another world over there, isn't it? I'd love to go there one day. 2 of swords energy. Decisions, okay? Facing up to the reality of, you know, your situation going forward here. You know, it's about being honest with yourself, that combination of cards. The 3 of swords here, you seem to still be, I don't know whether this is negative thoughts that you're having, or are you still healing from something, Reese? 2 of Pentacles, another card of decision and balance, justice. Okay, whatever you decide, you need to decide based on, you need to use integrity. You have, I feel, someone in the past has, Reese, if you're there, someone in the past has betrayed you, not been honest with you, has not been fair. That's what I'm getting more than anything. We've got the justice. Look at that. Someone has really been unfair to you in the past, taken advantage or something like that. But I'm really sensing unfairness around you. But look, you've got the 6 of Wands. You've come through this. Was this a past relationship? You've come through it. In fact, you're the winner. You have triumphed. You are the yes, soon to be ex-husband. Okay, well, you've triumphed. You're coming out the stronger one here. Whoever has done this, they're the loser. You're the winner. Okay. 8 of Wands. A lot is going to be happening in the coming weeks, months. 2 of Wands. You're signing some kind of contract or making an agreement or something, and you're moving forward. You are releasing yourself from something here. You're releasing yourself. I see freedom in this card. I see freedom. I feel, I'm not sure if you're ready for, I'm not sure that you've healed yet from this heartbreak that I see in the 3 of Swords, but in time you will be. I'm feeling you may think about moving location, but so that was for you, my love. Mel, did you have a question for me? Did you have a question? I don't really look at money in that way, Mel. So if you have a different kind of question, I wouldn't really answer that sort of question. Do you have something different that you can ask me? Yeah, sending prayers, Barbara. Barbara, while you're there, how is it going, please, with the house hunts? You're on my mind every day, Barbara, about this house situation. So Priscilla and Jonathan Leroy, thank you for joining me, Priscilla. Am I talking to Priscilla or am I talking to Jonathan? If you type that in, I'm going to go to Mel, and then I'm going to come to you, Priscilla. So if you think about your question, and I'd love to know, am I talking to Priscilla? Okay. If you have a question, my love, Mel, where is my future husband? Okay. I'm not so sure I can tell you where they are. Oh, right. Okay, Priscilla. I guessed it might be. Just wanted to know which one of you I was speaking to. Sometimes it's both of you, you know. So, Mel, I can tell you a bit about your future husband. Full card, King of Wands. Well, they're very likely to be a fire sign. I'm sensing an Aries. This is someone who I feel is going to be an Aries coming in for you. Aren't they beautiful, these cards? So this is someone who could come in kind of out of the blue. But there's someone who is ambitious, hardworking, positive. They've got a lot of drive and they have this positive energy, uplifting energy, a very busy person, a person who likes to travel, a person who doesn't sit still for long. What star sign are you, Mel? Ace of Pentacles. They're clearly very hardworking. So this is someone who will have money and someone who will be very generous with you, Mel. This person, this future husband of yours. I feel it's someone who could possibly have their own business. They're not scared of taking a chance either on love, on life. This is someone adventurous, impulsive, impatient. But as I say, someone who is hardworking, industrious, and very solvent, someone who has money and will be generous with you, my love, will very much look after you. This is a provider. This is a provider. And it will be someone who could come in and literally sweep you off your feet. You will find him soon. When you do, he's going to sweep you off your feet. He will be a very good provider, Mel. Someone who is will be very supportive financially. You will, when the time is right, my love, you will meet him and you will know, because this person may even have their own business, but I feel, yeah, they are coming to you when the time is right. So, Priscilla, did you have any a question, my love? So I'm just waiting for Priscilla. Okay. Well, I wanted to know if there are any more children in my future. My husband and I have been trying to conceive for a while now. So when you say any more, do you already have children, Priscilla? Do you already have children, my love? That's for Priscilla. Asmaza here. Welcome. Oh, okay. So you're trying for more. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Priscilla. Will she have more children, please? Queen of Swords. What have we got here? 10 of Pentacles. Well, it's a bit of a struggle because we've got this 5 of Wands. But here we have the family card, okay? Have you sought medical help at all? You're pretty fed up. You're losing motivation. You're wondering if it will ever happen. I'm thinking you may seek medical help in some way. Because I'm seeing the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Now, what your cards are telling you here is try not to get too down about it. Because it's amazing how our minds can rule our bodies. And I feel that's possibly what's starting to happen for you, Priscilla. But I'm also sensing some kind of medical help going on around you. I don't read medical and I don't read health matters, but I do see where I can tell you when I sort of see medical help or assistance coming in. It could just be advice that you're receiving, but we know we've got the 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel there's a need for, we're talking about family, and there's a need for you to sort of be honest with yourself, but to see the big picture. Let's have a look. Don't give up is what they're saying here, Priscilla. Don't give up. And yes, a lot of what's going on right now is, I feel, is connected to the way your own faults, and the effect that is having on you biologically. So there's a need for you to start thinking positively, you see. Don't get into this trap of imagining the worst. That's what you're doing. Three of Pentacles. It looks like you could have one more. I feel you could have one more. We've got 3 children here. But you mustn't give up, Priscilla. I'm sensing a need for you to focus on relaxation. Relaxation and letting go of these negative thoughts. You've kind of reached this point, I feel, where you're almost on the verge of feeling it's never going to happen. And by telling yourself that, and by worrying so much, it's kind of like, have you ever heard of when people can't conceive, have never had children, and then they decide, well, that's it, it's clearly never going to happen, and then they go and adopt, and bang, she's pregnant. And this is how it works, Yeah, positivity is very important. But your last card showed 3 children. Okay, so it's possible there could be another one coming in for you. Okay, Priscilla. But what star sign are you, Priscilla, by the way? You and your husband. Good night, Mel. Oh, okay. Cancer, I see. Okay. So he's Scorpio. All right, lovely combination between you both. Try not to get too emotional about it. And Scorpio can start seeing things. Don't see in a dark way. Sometimes the universe or the angels or whoever it is you believe in puts a pause on things for a while. But you've already had 2. So that's a big positive. Okay, the best thing to think is this is going to happen at the right time, when it's meant to, and I'm just going to get on with my life and let it happen when it wants to, when it's time. Okay, but I do sense there could be maybe go and see your GP. I'm seeing something like that there. I feel you've already been thinking about it, and I'm sensing that could be something coming along there. Yeah. But I saw 3 children in that card at the end. So with the right help and with the right attitude, I feel things could happen for you. Do you see what I mean? So I hope that's helped you. So you're a Scorpio Cancer. Where's your Cancer, Tiger Dragon? Your moon? Very welcome, Priscilla. Has Jay thought about me today? And what has he thought about me? I'm a Capricorn. Okay, Noir 64. Do you know what star sign Jay is by any chance? Oh, rising. Okay. Wow, quite a lot of sensitivity there going on, Tiger Dragon. A lot of emotion, a lot of intuition. You must be a deeply caring soul, Tiger Dragon. So he's a Virgo, and did you say you were a Capricorn? Oh, what a lovely combination. We're getting some great combinations here with star signs. Capricorn and Virgo, very earthy. Okay. Hold on. What was your question? Well, has he thought about you? And what has he thought about me? I'm a Capricorn. Has he thought about you? And what has he thought about me? Okay. Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups. Well, yes, he has thought about you. He has loving feelings towards you. But for some reason, well, his journey in love has been tough. He's got 2 nines here. Why is he so anxious or worried about this, Noir? He seems so worried. You're on his mind an awful lot. Can you see that? Literally, you are on his mind an awful lot. Good night, Kerry, and I look forward to seeing a picture of your lovely baby. So Noir 64, you clearly are on his mind a lot. He has loving feelings for you. He's drawn towards you, but his past situations are preventing him from coming forward in the way he would want to. 7 of Pentacles, he's at a bit of a crossroads and he's needing to make a tough decision. He's trying to not allow his heart to rule his head. He's a bit of a tough cookie, this guy. You said Virgo, yeah. Wheel of Fortune, he may come towards you unexpectedly. Don't be surprised if he comes towards you quite unexpectedly. Okay. So we've had an incredibly busy night tonight. Kerry, if you want to wait for a moment, and anyone else that's about to go, I realise it's getting late here for those of you in the UK. Oh, I didn't do a card for Asmi, who's new. I'm going to do that, and then I'll have to then go on to the card choice before. But off you go to bed, Kerry, if you want. Don't worry, my love. I thought I forgot about Asmi. Okay, this is for Asmi. The Lovers. Asmi. Yes, twin flame. Absolutely. Absolutely. But he's scared. Is he the runner, Asmi? I feel he's the runner. But yes, I do. In answer to your question, Esme, I do feel that he is a twin flame, but he's a little bit scared. He's a bit of a runner. Sandra Tate, oh, night, my love. Searching T, does he want to work in this relationship? Does he want to work in? Do you mean, does he want this relationship to work? Yes, he's trying to find a way. He is trying to find a solution. Okay. Searching T. I feel he's trying to find a solution. Magician card is all about solutions, being inventive, ideas, etc. And he wants to work together. He wants this to be a fair exchange of ideas and effort, give and take. He wants balance. Okay. So it's been a very, very busy night. If you're about to go, I'm now going to do a card choice for those of you, Sammy, Leonie, Graney, Sandra, all of those that are about to go. I'm going to do a card choice now. And Gillian, good evening. I'm just going to do a card choice if you'd like to stay around for that. It will take a moment. If you can think about which card you feel drawn to. I'm going to draw 4 cards, okay? I'm going to use the Christmas Tarot, and someone may come through to you from Spirit. 1, 2, 3, or 4, please. Okay, the first card is the Tower. Please don't be alarmed. This in this particular deck we have a snowman. So when the snowman, I feel, is an indication that your problems are melting away now. Okay, just as a beautiful snowman melts away. So whatever trauma you've had or negative situation going on around you, this is an indication that those problems, those troubles are slowly melting away, okay? And you can take a deep breath. Maybe some of you have had a bit of a shock recently or an upheaval of some kind, but the snowman to me indicates that those troubles are melting away. Okay, so you can start to take a deep breath. It's onwards and upwards now. And card 2, we have the Justice card, waiting to catch a glimpse of Father Christmas. Okay, we're talking about balance here. We're talking about agreements, decisions. So something going on around you where I feel maybe something is going in your favor here. Something is going in your favor. Something is going to work out, perhaps even better than you had hoped. And then card 3 is willpower, the Chariot. There's no need to be scared. Those of you drawn to card 3, I feel some of you are a little scared about something, fearful, anxious. There's no need to be scared. It's time to take control now. Take the reins and go forward in the way you want. Toward the new chapter, the next stage of your life. Okay, leave fear behind you and take the reins. And card 4 is the Sun. What a beautiful card. So this is the light returning, as I was saying earlier with the Christmas tree charm. The light is returning to your life. Those of you drawn to card 4, things are starting to improve. The situation is looking brighter. It's looking more positive. So, yeah, those of you drawn to card 4, this is about moving away from the worst, leaving the worst behind you, and moving forward toward brighter days ahead. Okay, so it's been a busy night, but it's also been a wonderful night. And I want to say such a big thank you to my moderators because it has been really busy. I didn't manage to see Barbara's comment about her house situation. You know where I am. You can always message me, Barbara Halliday, in on Facebook. Yeah, 2. What was 2, Kez? The Justice card. Yeah, it was a lovely night, and I do hope everyone's okay and not getting too tired or frazzled with all the Christmas preparations, etc. But thanks for joining me. You're welcome, Kez. I will be back on, where am I? I will be back on Wednesday, so do join me. Come along and join me for another evening of tarot, charms, and angel guidance. And sweet dreams to those of you in the UK. Bye for now. Thanks so much to my moderators once again. Done a fantastic job this evening.